Oh. Kikaniki. Ho ho ho! Did I used to have a Christmas version of my Dakuma loading screen? You guys probably know it. Chotto matte. Guys, I've been working on that sock puppet video the whole time. I've nothing prepared, nothing except tangents. Okay, my cats are finally leaving. I need water. LBRB. Okay. Where could I have saved the Christmas background? Dakuma, are you watching? Whatever. It doesn't matter, I guess. Now, so this is Christmas. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Bow, 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 bow. So this is Christmas. Da, 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 da. Meow, 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 meow. Da, da. Sorry, I'm still preparing. Last minute. Everything last minute today. Whoosh. Let me fix the chat. I've been busy all day. Hello, Kikariki! Christmas lights! Wow, it's a little bit updated. I'm not sure what has been updated, but it definitely looks updated. The Christmas office. At least I got that because Eden Exile just sent it to me. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Hello, my voice is seemingly back to normal. Let's go! Yesterday it was was still a little bit, you know, a little bit painful. But I definitely noticed, like, every single day, you know, I noticed changes. I mean, it took like 2 weeks though. Wait, we have Saturday to... we have Saturday today. No, wait, maybe 1.5 weeks. Maybe I healed in 1.5 weeks? Because it started Tuesday last week, I think. 声が普通に戻りました。Yay! So I felt like it would be okay to stream. You know, oh, I have so much to talk about. Where do I even start? Oh my god. I mean, I don't want to talk about everything maybe yet because we have like I do still want to finish. I'm fixing the audio. I want to finish the Pokemon before I go to Japan. So I guess I can keep some tangents for that. But I said that a lot recently, and then I ended up really not tangenting that much after all. So might as well. Whoosh. There we go. I hear it now. Okay, do you hear that XMAS lo-fi music? 聞こえるかな? Ah, Casper has a little tree. True, cute. Did he always have that tree? I feel like he didn't. Okay, you hear it. Okay, good. You know, normally I don't cough at all anymore. It's just maybe a little bit when I'm talking. Well, really only when I'm talking, but it's not bad. Like my voice doesn't feel strained anymore at all. もう声が全然いい感じです。たまにちょっと喋ったら咳が出ますけど。A little bit loud. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, where do I fucking start? So, first of all, Merry Christmas, everybody. まずはメリクリ。In Austria, we celebrate Christmas on the 24th only. We ignore the... Let me fix this. We ignore the 25th. Nothing happens for us on the 25th. It's really over on the 25th. Like, really... Yeah. I mean, Christmas markets still open, some of them, on 25th. But we don't do anything. I think Germany is definitely the same. Merry Christmas! It's so weird to say that because it doesn't feel like Christmas. I don't have a Christmas tree up. I only bought like, you know, one of those tiny little plant Christmas trees, like house plant style Christmas trees, like a tiny one. I saw one in the supermarket. I was like, you know what? Good addition to my Christmas wreath. This will be my excuse for not having a Christmas tree. But I don't think my family cares at all. Speaking of family, you guys surely are wondering, you know, because the plan was that my family was gonna be here for Christmas, and they're coming tomorrow. Originally, we planned for them to come today, but I planned for them to come over today. But thank you for the memberships, arigato! Thank you. Welcome, and thanks for the super chats, guys. I will read the super chats from this stream. I don't know when, but I will. I promise. But what I was saying, yeah, I told them, you know, I don't know how long, because apparently bronchitis, which is one of the things I had, you can give to other people. So I said, okay, I better be safe. I don't want to get all of you sick. Don't want you guys to suffer for the same shit as me. Definitely. So just be safe, maybe one more day, because my sister and her BF were gonna come on the 25th anyway. Well, my mom and my brother said they were gonna come on the 24th. So then I was like, why don't you all just come on the 25th, and then we can make sure that one more day of being contagious is being ticked off. I might still be contagious, who knows, but I'll be careful. Why do I look up the whole time today? This is weird. It's weird. My eye tracking is weird. Oh well. Is your sister single? Oh. Consider it sure. Well, it turns out that I also really needed time today, because the whole day I was making the for the finale of the Holo and Advent calendar. I was finishing them. I had like last night I stayed up late to finish the remaining bases. Yeah. And today I made with the bases, aka just like putting the cardboard into the yeah, yeah, I finished a couple of them today. And then I made the video just right before the stream. First I put the audio together because I got all kinds of audio files that I had to get together first. And the worst word to censor it, really? You guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I thankfully, you know what? I find it very interesting. I'm actually really relieved. You know, when I said to the girls I needed some voice lines from them. Here's the script. Please record it until this date. I wasn't sure what to expect, but so far with the Advent calendar as well, there have been like everything until the very last couple of days was pretty much on time. But all the videos were still like pretty much created last minute. Like the Ina video was also up so late because it was so last minute, but it was planned. Like all the videos, like I started with like a plan. I said like, okay, who wants this day, who wants this day, any volunteers for this day, hey, I need someone for this day, do you want to do this one maybe, and do you want to maybe pair up with this person, and so on and so on and so on. And like slowly and surely, while it already started, I filled up the schedule. And then every like 1 day before and 2 days before, I messaged everyone like, hey, in 2 days or in 1 day, at this time your video is supposed to go up, so I need your video, please. Thank you. So yeah, I was like so on top of it, like, oh. Every single day on my mind was the Holy Anna Advent calendar. And yeah, and then like for the last couple days when we announced song covers, that was actually like my idea. I was like, oh, we have song covers coming up, how about we announce them in the Advent calendar? Would that be okay, management? And they were like, yeah, of course, let's do it. So then I made groups for each of the groups. I made like separate DM groups for each of the groups of the song covers, and I was like, hey, I'm not even part of your group, but I just want to help you schedule this so that it happens for sure. Which was definitely necessary. Otherwise, no, it wasn't gonna happen. So I helped them organize it and figure out a date and a time to record it and blah blah blah. Well, the Crony one, the Bales Crony one, unfortunately ended up being just Bales, but that's okay. The one from me also was just two of us, me and Ame, you know, circumstances and so on. But I tried my best, okay? I didn't expect everyone to be available for the videos anyway. At the same time, it's difficult, especially at a time where everyone is sick or somewhere else. Yeah, the past 2-3 weeks. Whew. Yeah, it's honestly a freaking Christmas miracle that everything still low-key worked out somehow and was still more or less on time. 最近ね、家のメンバーみんな病気にかかってて、または別の理由で休んでたりしてて、集まりそうになかったし、いろいろ問題ありましたけど、なんとかね、アドベントカレンダー終わりまで来ました。So, been watching so much of Bae. Oh, because she was like one of the only ones streaming. Thank you guys. It was a lot of work to organize the advent calendar, but it was fun, and very, very glad it went smoother than I expected. Really, it's smoother than I expected, much smoother. And then what I was trying to say is that when I'm like observing management, how to say, managed by management projects, let's just say the deadlines are never yeah, no, like deadlines are a concept, it seems, of your imagination, or their imagination, and management's imagination. Because yeah, when it comes to managed projects, you know, often things are being turned in even up to 10 days late. But so that was what I was like shocked that in, like, maybe it's because I'm a like colleague. I was talking to this to Jen. I was like, maybe it's because I'm a colleague that they actually send in everything pretty on time. Oh, I was quite happy. I was really happy. I was really happy about it. And then for the last thing, the puppet thing, finale thing, I was like, yeah, I don't know if this is gonna really work out. I'm so sorry for annoying them, because like every day I'm like, hi guys, I need this video, I need that video, what's happening, is this happening? So I really didn't want to stack one more thing on top of it, you know, because there's, even besides those things, there's a million things going on for everybody, like record this, we need this and that, sponsorship, blah blah blah. Yeah, but I was like, I need this. I hope it's okay, because I want the finale to be special. So I asked for another recording. It's not much, you know, just a couple lines for everybody. And yeah, actually, it was all maybe not exactly in time for the deadline I originally gave, but I purposefully gave an early deadline, thinking that it's gonna be, you know, sent in later anyway. But with that in mind, I had the voice lines, all of them, just in like time, more I had more than enough time. I just kind of still was busy with creating the bodies. But I think I already had finally all lines by the day before yesterday, maybe. Yay! So I was very pleasantly surprised. Thank you so much to all the hololive English members for your cooperation. No one's watching this, but still, thank you so much. In case maybe the spirit, maybe the thought reaches them. I will tell them after the final video is uploaded. I will tell them anyway that, you know, I'm really happy that everybody participated and we got it to work, and I think it became a really lovely ritual to, you know, get into every day and check out what's going on. Not only for the fans, but I think also management and the members checked out the videos and were like, oh, this is fun. Oh. Some got really into it, and I said this before, but when I started this out, what I expected was just like maybe 20 to 30-second messages of, hi everybody, this is so-and-so from hololive English. Well, how you guys doing? I just want to give you a little Christmas holiday greeting. So yeah, stay healthy and so on, and yeah, Merry Christmas. All right, see you soon, bye. That's all. That's like, that was my expectation, or my minimum hope. And it's fine that some of the videos were like that, because I think in between that's totally fine. But it was so good that other videos were like very creative and much longer than expected, and had some fun ideas behind them. So you know, a little bit of a variety here and there. Yeah. I was like, oh, a video just has to be like 2 minutes or so. That's okay. But then so many videos were over 5 minutes long. Yeah, I really want to say thank you so much for taking your time to the EN members to make something for my stupid last-minute project. Thank you very much. I think everybody appreciated it very much, and this way we had something nice. I think without the advent calendar, especially because there's no full Holo EN collab this year. Without the calendar, I think something would have felt very lonely, and I don't know, something would have been missing, don't you think? I think so. 今年ホロインイングリッシュの全員が集まったクリスマスコラボないので、私がね作ったアドベントカレンダーがなかったらちょっと寂しい気持ちになってたかもしれないね。Yeah. Well, the website got lots of traffic. You guys checked it out every day, and the videos were appreciated by everybody, so I will say it was a huge success. The last video is coming out in 2 hours. So it's not finished yet, but I think it will make it on time, no problem. I'll keep an eye out though on my DMs. Yeah. I did all the like putting the video together, cutting the video, cutting the audio, overlaying it, timing it, and creating everything in the first place. Yeah, but I needed some help, last minute help from Carrot. Thank you so much. He probably can't even listen to the stream because he helps me to subtitle it. You know, I thought it would be nice with some subtitles, and maybe some additional details. Yeah, Taskaru. Thank you. He must watch the VOD instead. Yeah. So yeah, that's the advent calendar thingy. I will make the video public after a day or two. Yeah. And tomorrow I will not stream because my family will be there. But song cover is coming out tomorrow, and I will, I guess, put up the reservation after the stream sometime soonish. Yeah. And then I think Monday I will be streaming Pokemon until the end. Going back to normal for a short time before I go to Japan, because I think around this time next week I will be in Japan already. 来週のこの日あたりにはもう日本にいるからね。もう緊張するな。忙しいな。Very busy. I have to prepare things. I have to prepare some things, but I hope it will go well. I'm really nervous about going back to Japan. I'm so scared. I'm actually like insanely nervous about it. I'm very scared for many reasons. For many reasons. Yeah. I can't really explain. But I'm nervous. I'm scared. Oh well. Oh man, I can't wait for you guys to see the sock outfits because they look so cursed. I was making the last couple ones today, and I was starting to create Bale's hair, which was the biggest challenge, which is why I didn't make it the way I did the other ones, you know, because Bale's has crazy hair, and I look at her now and I'm not sure if she's my best creation or my most cursed creation. The other one I'm proud of is, I think, Ina. And Moonlight turned out pretty good. Yeah, for Fauna I would have liked to add more details, but oh well, time restrictions. They all definitely look like who they're supposed to be. You guys, you know how I bought so many supplies? My members know I bought so many supplies for this, to craft everything, and I thought I had like fitting colors of wool for everyone, but when I was like making them, I eventually realized I have no brown, and iris hair color, I don't really have that, and crony hair color, I don't really have that either. So I ended up dyeing spontaneously, scuffedly, attempting to dye the wool by myself with acrylic color. I mixed acrylic color with water in a cup, and then I took a lot of the wool, cut it off. Some of them were dyed. Yeah, those 3 are dyed. And I cut them up and I put them into the cup, and then I like smashed it a little bit to try to get the color into the wool. And then I left it in the water a little bit. I never did this before. I tried. I hoped for it to work because I needed the colors to be more accurate. Would that even work? Well, you know, I was worried that the acrylic color would make the wool like really like stiff and or like almost like not movable anymore. So yeah, then oh man, it was a lot of work. I had the wool in there for a while, and then I drained it. Then I tried my best to get it dry by patting it on some paper towels, without getting too much of the color off of it again. And then I blow dried it, etc. Yeah, lots of work. And then some of them I even just set overnight. And then turns out it worked pretty well. The wool definitely is stiffer than before, and because I didn't want the color to go off, I didn't even attempt to brush it anymore. But yeah, it worked. And then I used that to put it on the head. I mean, so you can pretty much guess what I'm working on anyway. Even if you're not members. Really take any to Japan with you. I have a feeling that my suitcase is gonna be really stuffed already, and I'm worried that if I put the bits in there, that they're gonna get, you know, destroyed. That is definitely a danger. But maybe like Callie's. Maybe I'll bring Callie's, at least, and mine. In my hand luggage. Imagine. Imagine me at the airport security opening my bag. And I take out like an iPad, and then when I take out the iPad, they see the suck, and they're like, ma'am. And I'm like, and they look at me, and I look at them, and they look at me, and I look at them. Something weird? Anything weird, sir? And they're like, no, I guess not. Sorry. Sorry about that. They'll probably think I'm like either 10 years old or that I'm like insane. Imagine. Oh shit. Oh. That would be so embarrassing. Maybe both. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, that's that topic. Oh my god. So another thing, song cover was free song covers were released on the hololive English channel yesterday, the day before yesterday, and the day before yesterday. Did you watch it, guys? Did you listen to it? Did you listen? みんな見てくれたかな？ホロライブイングリッシュのチャンネルに上がった歌ってみた。Yeah? They're all cute. They are. Let me post a picture if I find it. Hololive English. Safe. What are you guys doing right now, by the way? Besides watching my stream, are you guys done with Christmas, or is it upcoming, or do you not celebrate it at all, or not today, or upcoming? Baking cookies? Yummy. Upcoming. Wrapping presents. I'm done. Just woke up. Oh. Upcoming. Isolated with COVID. Oh no, get well soon. I was isolated until today too. I'm playing you in HoloCare. Oh, thank you. 2 p.m. here, so not much yet. So anyway, okay. This was on the first day, released on the 22nd. A song cover of Snow Halation between Amegura, Iris, and me. And then there was Ski Yuki Honki Amaji Magic between Kali Mume and Banya. That came out on the 23rd. And then that's the wrong one. This one. And then this one, Bales and Crony. Unfortunately, no Ina. Would have been nice if we could have had Ina too, but oh well. That one is apparently a Toradora song cover. Yeah. Which I listened to it. I really liked that one. They actually, I was surprised by how well they sounded together, and how their voices actually fit so well to the song. I wasn't sure if they would fit, because I don't know, when I think of Crony, I think of like lower, cool kind of songs, you know. But it was really nice. Yeah, it was very elegant and pretty. I really enjoyed that one. That might have been my favorite, actually. Yeah. Wait, I didn't make AI. What do you mean? Wait, AI. What is that? Yeah, they sounded so good together. It was really good. So these are the free song covers that were organized by management. I think I remember, like, we were asked what kind of like genre we want to sing, I think. And then everybody voted for their first and second choice, and then we ended up in these groups. But I think some changes have been made anyway, because I think the Holy Night one was supposed to be something else first, and then they changed it into Toradora, I think. And yeah, because I will tell you, if I had to choose a song out of these three, if I would have known which song it was, because we only chose the genre, I most likely would not have chosen Snow Halation. Now, in the end, it was nice because I didn't have to practice it. It was fun anyway, and it turned out really nice too. But I wouldn't have chosen Snow Halation. Okay. So here's the thing. I think I think management made some suggestions for songs after asking for the genres as well, and then they asked if we also have suggestions, and I think Ski Yuki Maju Magic was a suggestion from me, and One More Song was a suggestion from me, and they ditched the One More Song that was supposed to be like J-pop genre that I recommended. They ditched it for Snow Halation. And then I was like, no fucking way! Because Snow Halation, I'm so sorry. It's a good song, but it's so overdone. It's so overdone. Heard it a million times. No! Why did you ditch the other song? They took Tsukiyuki Magic though. But, so I was like, well, I can't accept this. So, the song that was ditched is the one that I am doing with Kobo and Watame. Because I was like, classic Kiara, brutal honesty. I'm just being honest. It's true though. It's true. So yeah, my voice is starting to hurt. It's okay. It's okay. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe you ditched that song. But okay, you know what? I understand. But it's a really good song, and it's a Christmas themed song. So fine, I'll do it myself. That's exactly what I said. So I contacted Kobo and I contacted Watame. I was like, hey, you girls wanna sing this with me? So that song cover is gonna be uploaded on my channel, as I have organized and paid for everything, tomorrow. この中から×になった一つの曲、私がおすすめした曲があったんですけど、クリスマス系の曲×になったから、もったいないと思って、コボちゃんとワタメ先輩を誘ってもう一つの歌ってみたを作りました。でそれが明日上がる。あ、ボツじゃない、ボツありがとう。日本語久しぶりCurious. It's a very fun song. Very fun song. Yeah, I did some derpy things in it as well. Yeah, but I felt like I couldn't leave that song behind. So that is coming up, and then most likely around New Year's Eve. This was also supposed to come out like today, but it was moved, which I'm very grateful for, because otherwise it would have been like 3 song covers from me within the span of 2 days. But yeah, one more song that is being sponsored, actually. A song cover that is being sponsored. I'm being sponsored to sing it. It's coming out around New Year's, and probably on the 30th or 31st or so. On my channel, and it's a duet. Nani? It's a duet. They chose another member. It's coming up on my channel, but they chose another member to sing it with me. Yeah, it's gonna be sponsored. Get that bread, hell yeah. With host. For who? Well, I can't say yet, but you will know soonish. I know! Strawberry Chips for Hakagi, yeah! Actually, there was like, wasn't that the group that covered that was the same. Anyway, no one gets it. No one fucking gets it. They're cheering, but no one gets it. God damn it. It's a famous song that was covered by some cute girls. I like the cover. You don't get it. You just don't get it. They just don't get it. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. I know you wouldn't get it. You just wouldn't get it. So uncultured. Anyway. Do you wanna know? Do you wanna know the song that me and Kobo and Watame are doing? I don't care about spoilering it now. It's not really about spoiling, it's just announcing. I have a thumbnail, but it's not the final thumbnail probably, but good enough to show you. Okay, 告知しようかな。明日出るコラボ歌ってみた 何の曲でしょうか? Ooh, curious. Curiosity killed the cat. Hopefully not. I wanna know. Oh, okay. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! ぴったりしたいクリスマス! Yay! Between Mikobo and Watame. It's a Hello Project song, bitches! Hell yeah! How dare you ditch Hello Project! Yeah, unbelievable! So, I had to step up. I think I probably sang it before last year in karaoke. It goes like, ぴったりしたいクリスマス。やばにょぼだぼだばば。ばばばばばばばばばだばだ。Yeah. Art by Desu, but also this art is by Desu, but there's more art. I actually commissioned 2 artists. Cute, isn't it cute? I asked to have like some kind of cute Christmas outfits that are matching, but not like, cosplay kind of like outfits. I thought there's too much of that out there. One more like casual looking, but Christmas themed and somewhat matching, but still different from each other outfits. Cute. Well, she's tall because they're all lined up for the sake of the thumbnail. You guys don't get it. You wouldn't get it. You just don't get it. Sometimes you have to line it up just for the sake of, having it look better, aesthetically pleasing. Otherwise, Kobo would be like on the bottom of the freaking thumbnail. That Joker reference, yes. Yes, just imagine her standing on a box. Or jumping. She's mid-jump. Yeah, just a box. Underwater, help me. Oh, that sounded exactly like her filter. Yo, I got a new phone case, by the way. I'm excited because... I got a new phone like ages ago. Okay, it's not ages ago, like other people's ages ago. Other people's ages ago is like 5 years ago. For me, it's definitely not 5 years ago. Maybe it's 1 or 2 years ago. And then I got a new phone. And then, because I wanted to protect it, because it's a Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. Yeah, needs to be protected. It was very expensive. I got like one of those hard covers for only the front. Only the front. Panza glass. And I had it put on by like a professional. You know those little shops where they sell like phone accessories and they are able to reset your phone or whatever and put stuff on your phone and shit. Those weird, kind of sussy, a little bit sussy stores. I went there to have them put that cover on my phone. And within 24 hours, that's really supposed to protect your phone quite well. Within 24 hours, I dropped it slightly. And the screen immediately breaks into 5 million pieces. But only the cover, thankfully. Okay. But I expected that the cover would be able to, withstand quite some damage itself. Is that normal? That it also breaks immediately? Because that thing also, it's not like that just cost... I understand if it immediately breaks if it just cost €5, but I think it costed something like 25 to 30 euro. And for that, I expected to be able to be dropped a few times. Depending how. Where it falls. Oh well. But since it was within 24 hours, I was like, fuck that. I'm not gonna get a new one immediately. And I was hoping that, even though there were already a lot of cracks in it, that it would still protect what's underneath. So for months, for at least a half year, I just kept it like that. And people were always like, "Oh, Kiwaba, is your phone okay?" So I'm like, "No, don't worry, it's just a cover on top." They want to replace it because I paid money for it and it broke immediately. And I was starting to wonder after over half a year if my phone is really okay below that, because you can't really see it well. So I finally removed it a couple days ago, planning to put a new cover on top of it soon. So I removed it, and the phone underneath was perfectly fine. Nice. So I saved money, but I just lived with a broken screen for a while, which was no problem. Wasn't really that noticeable most of the time when I was using it. So then, a few days later, you know, I still didn't get to the store to get a new one. A few days later, I really just gently dropped my phone. No, okay, it wasn't like such a dramatic fall. The phone I had before that, which was a Huawei, I had no cover whatsoever, no protection on it for like 2 years. Dropped it a million times and it never got even like a little crack in it. And I was looking at my friends who had iPhones and they all had cracks in their screens. And I was just laughing at them and I was like, my cheap ass Huawei can withstand literally falling from a fucking mountain. Funny. So I was so spoiled by that and so used to it that I guess I thought the Samsung would withstand some things as well. I thought it was only the iPhone that just breaks so easily. But okay, so I kind of... It was really just like a small fall. But I dropped my phone and it cracked. But... And I see this as a win. It cracked on the back. Mine is white on the back. And it has a big crack on the back. But like, it looks like it's kind of inside, you know? It's kind of weird. Like, I go with my finger over it and I don't really feel the crack. And it's not like super visible. But yeah, it's there. And I was like, you know what? No problem. I guess I'll just buy a cute case. And now I finally bought a cute case. It's cute. It's cute. I took this opportunity to go on Amazon and buy a cute case for my phone. And there you go. It's perfectly covered. No one will ever know that my phone has a crack in the back. But I don't know if I should. Do you guys have experience with this? If you have like a case for your phone, does that kind of like also protect the front of it somehow? Because it also goes around the edges. Yeah? You should? Okay, because I think it would be overkill to add another protection on the front as well. Because then my phone is gonna get really thick. It's already thick because of that stupid case. Yeah, okay, yeah. All corners are protected. So I hope it's not gonna be kill again soon. Yeah, so I just wanted to tell you that because I was gonna look at my phone to check what tangents I definitely want. Oh yeah, okay, let's talk a little bit about being sick. You know what? I will keep my Nabi tangent for my Pokemon stream. But I want to tell you everything about my disgusting sickness, okay? Let me get rid of these things though. If you didn't check them out yet, check them out on the hololive English official channel, okay? And this one's coming out tomorrow. Korasan, eh? Okay. Oh, I fixed it. I fixed myself. Yatta! Yeah, okay, so... yes, I will tell you how I almost died. I have pictures, but I'm not gonna show you the pictures of my phlegm. Don't worry, I won't show you. I took some pictures for documentation in case the doctor was wondering what color my phlegm was. And yeah, just don't question why. It's important because the color of the phlegm tells you a lot about whether you're sick or not. You won't show us? See, there's someone who understands. You want to see it. Yeah, okay. Don't worry, I won't show you. Shut up already. Don't question it so much. I think it's important to, you know, just in case, document these things. So, last week's Monday, in the morning I saw off Nabi, right? And then, why is there so many fucking fruit flies in my apartment at the moment? I killed so many already. There's no fruit lying around being consumed by them. I don't get it. What is this? It makes me so aggressive. Fruit flies. Fruit flies. No, the trash is closed. My trash is like inside like the thing, the kitchen. You know, inside a cabinet thingy, under the sink. Fruit Loops. Cold fucking Europe, and I have fruit flies taking up in my room. Maybe it's something like that. Maybe they're just chilling. Anyway, and plant pots. Yeah, that could be. I have to check, I guess, how my plants are doing. So anyway, okay. So last week's Monday, ちょっとうちの最近の病気のこと語りますわ。Last week's Monday, I saw off Nabi, sent her off. Goodbye, bye, bye. And I went home. And I streamed, right? I streamed Mario Kart in the evening. And then, I'm gonna be honest, at that time, you know, often when I read super chats, and especially after streams where I screamed a lot, I notice, okay, throat a little bit rough. But since I do this as a job, like almost every day, I definitely notice when my throat feels rough in a different way than usual. And in that evening, I noticed something was weird. Something was off. It was not the usual roughness, but I was gonna just sleep over it. And then in the morning, I woke up and I noticed, oh shit. Oh, what's happening with my throat? Yeah, and then I think I canceled a planned stream, right? That was supposed to happen on Tuesday. What was I supposed to do on Tuesday? Was it not sure anymore. Pokemon? Probably Pokemon, right? Oh yeah, Pokemon. Yeah, and then I was hoping for it to get better, but I definitely noticed that something was weird. And then I think was it on Wednesday where I had fever? Or was it already on Tuesday? Because I think, like, first, it was more like a cold. And I read that bronchitis and everything I had often is like the follow-up from having a cold, so that makes a lot of sense. So first it felt like a cold, like I only had like a sore throat but no coughs, and I had like a little bit of a fever of 38 degrees on one day. And this is where I was thinking maybe I have the C thing. I was sussing myself out. I did like a little test at home, but negative. So I was like, okay. But I was still doing like somewhat okay. It was just not in the condition of really talking, I guess. But it's already so long ago, I barely remember. Thank you, Tiny. Yeah, then it wasn't the C thing. So I had to cancel everything. I had to cancel the Wither thing, and then this week we were planning on doing the girls talk, but I had to cancel that as well. I had to cancel everything. So sad. Oh. unfortunately. Yeah, and I was just kind of waiting for it to get better, but at the point of Thursday, I don't know. I felt like it was getting worse. I don't know when exactly it got worse. I don't remember anymore. But eventually, my cold turned into something worse. And even though in the beginning phlegm was not the problem, eventually it was a big problem. I had to continuously cough it out, and continuously had the feeling of having something stuck in my throat. And sometimes when I would cough it out, it would be so bad that one time I threw up, right? And headache, really strong headache all the time. And yeah, really sore throat. And oh, my body was feeling really sore overall. Yeah, I was taking something that's really popular for when you have a cold here. Wait, I forgot what it was called. What was I taking? I told you guys what I was taking. That you get over the counter in the pharmacy. Neocitran, that was it. Yeah. My friend, my best friend, she was praising it. That was really, really good. Oh, I got a DM. Is it finished? And 1 second, guys. Can I just check something really quick? Because of the advent calendar video. I want... No, that's not what I want. Oh, that's cute, but... Oh. Stock. iStockphoto.com. What's cardboard in German again? Karton. Trying to find a good frame for the video, but I wanted to have a cute cardboard frame. Maybe frame. Oh, maybe at least. Sorry guys, it's important so that the video goes up on time. I guess that looks okay. Okay, where was I?ごめん、ちょっとね。動画、この後、アドベントカレンダーに上がる最後の動画の準備だ。Oh yeah, I was taking that Neo-Citran thing that my best friend was praising, and I'm guessing it's good for a normal cold. And it was actually yummy because it tastes like hot lemon. I was drinking that, but apparently also not supposed to drink too much of it. Apparently it's quite strong actually for normal cold. But yeah, it wasn't helping me. It wasn't helping me. I was getting worse and worse each day. I woke up and it was just getting worse. I was like, oh, no. Or like, I think it was getting worse, but at the same time, it was getting better because like certain symptoms would get weaker, certain symptoms would get stronger, new symptoms would show up each day, and other symptoms would go away each day. It was weird. Every day I was like transforming. And then eventually I cracked on the last Sunday. I was like, I can't. I woke up like after sleeping, what, 2 or 3 hours? I woke up early because I had like a coughing fit again. And I was like, fuck this shit. I was planning on going to the doctor on Monday if I was still sick, but I was like, fuck this. And I messaged my BFF and she was awake, thankfully, because it was like early in the morning. And she told me I should just go to one of those like emergency doctors or hospital, wherever. Yeah, and I was like, you know what? Instead of trying to sleep again, even though I'm tired, I will do this right fucking now. Yeah, urgent care. So I actually have to say I'm really proud of myself for going in that moment, because I was hoping to fall back asleep again, but I couldn't. And I was just feeling really bad, and I wanted to heal faster. Yeah. So I got up. I put on my clothes. I dressed myself really warm because it was fucking cold outside these days. And I got into the train and I went to the urgent care place. And I had no waiting time. I expected some waiting time, but no waiting time. And, you know, because I couldn't speak, I really had no voice. So I wrote down everything on the phone and I gave it to the like reception lady, and she read it and she was really nice. And you know, I was worried at first because I think for the longest time, I don't know if it's still like that, but for the longest time, because of the C thing, I'm pretty sure there was or is a rule that says that with corona symptoms, you're not supposed to go to the doctor unless it's really fucking bad that you're dying. Then you go to the hospital. But besides that, you're supposed to quarantine at home. Yeah, you're not supposed to go to the doctor. At least, no, it was a thing here. Yeah, you can take a test or whatever, but you're not supposed to go to the doctor because, yeah, it's gonna spread too much. Yeah, and I didn't think I had the C thing because I did those little tests. But they can be wrong, and I had some symptoms that align with it. So, you know, but at this point, and on that Sunday, I was like, this is not fucking corona. When I had that before, it was different. It was different. I know the difference. And you know how a couple days before I went to the doctor, I was on Twitter. I was like, I know people don't like when people do this, but I think I looked it up and I'm pretty sure I have like either bronchitis or a sinus infection. I wasn't sure because both of those felt like exactly what I had, even though I never had it before. But you know, I read the symptoms. What's wrong? And then I'm not gonna say who, but understand, because of course people are always like, don't diagnose yourself through the internet. I'm like, I am so fucking sure that I have this shit. So I felt very satisfied when the doctor told me I did not only have one of those things. No, I had both of those things plus one more thing. I had bronchitis, a sinus infection, and laryngitis. It was funny. I went into the doctor's office. The lady, I think, didn't tell him that I couldn't speak, so I had to show him the phone again. He only read like the lower part. I didn't like them, but okay, you know, he only needed to know like my current state, because I also wrote like my before state in case it mattered, but my current state, he read that, and then he yeah, he looked inside my mouth, and then he touched my neck, and then he looked at some part of my upper back, I guess. And yeah, he listened to the symptoms that I have headache and so on, blah blah blah. And then yeah, he said, well, Kiwawa, Mrs. Kiwawa, Mrs. Takanashi, you have everything. And I'm like, eh? And I'm like, what? And he tells me, well, you have really strong this and really strong that, and you also have this. I'm like, oh, cool! And I was actually clapping because I could not express my excitement through my voice, so I was clapping. Yay! Silently. I was very, very satisfied with that, because that also meant that finally I'm getting some proper care for it, some proper stuff for it, because the cold medicine was not working for this anymore, or it never really did. So yeah, that's when I posted my prescriptions on Twitter. I don't know, I wanted I guess like part of me, the whole time when I was sick, I just shared so much because I felt, obviously I felt lonely, you know? Being isolated for 1.5 weeks, man. When I really wanted to stream, mostly because I felt the pressure of needing to stream. Number one, because my Japan trip is coming up and I don't know how regularly I can stream there. And number two, because all of EN being like sick and gone and feeling like I need to be there because like this doesn't look good. Yeah, and I had plans of like finishing Pokemon and so on. And doing fun streams, but yeah, so it made me feel kind of guilty and made me feel like I owe like all these explanations, I guess, partially. That's the reason why I posted it, and also just because I was lonely and I wanted to share all my suffering with you guys. Yeah. I live alone with my katos, and it was rough. You know, for some reason, until Sunday, when I went to the doctor, I didn't really have much of a coughing problem. It was only really, you know, like trying to cough up some phlegm. But after going to the doctor, suddenly, again, I had a new symptom. Suddenly, I started coughing a lot. I kept on getting into coughing fits. So it fucking sucked. On my way back, I had to cough so much. Like, I sat in the train. I sat down. Train starts going. And there's a lot of people around me. And I start coughing. And I'm like, oh shit, this feels like that kind of cough that just doesn't fucking end. And I already, you know, I was wearing a mask and everything, but I felt like the people around me probably are like, this bitch has COVID, get out of here. So they didn't really look at me, and I tried to play it off a little bit, and I tried to keep it in, but the more I would keep it in, you know, when you try to keep a cough and you just fucking choke. So after right after the first, like at this first station after I got in, I got off. Because I don't want them to feel uncomfortable because of me, even though I don't have COVID. And I got off. I tried to, I really tried hard to find water, but there was no shops open. It was a Sunday. Couldn't find any vending machine to sell me water, and I was just coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing, and it was so bad that I felt like throwing up again. And also there was like so much phlegm in my mouth, and I was trying to, you know how I complained the other day about you know, people spitting on the sidewalk. I don't want to be like that. And I had like 2 or 3 tissues with me. But then I ran out of tissues, and I'm gonna admit it. I did it. I had to do it, but I always did it when people weren't looking, in corners where I knew people weren't looking. But I had to. Yeah. I did say on Twitter though, so the replies, I replied to them saying that, okay, if you of course if you have no other way of doing it, then okay, spit it out. But if you have a tissue or if there's a bathroom, then please go there. But some people, I don't know, I have a feeling that some people do it on purpose. They go like, and then it's so fucking disgusting. Like, some people do it as a habit. That's the kind of people that I mean. Not the people who are like sick and, you know, just can't help it and have no tissue or whatever. And it's so fucking disgusting because those people, they like suck it in through their throat and nose, and it's so loud and it sounds so disgusting, and then they spit it out right there in front of everybody. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. So I didn't want to be like that, but I was left with no choice. But I tried really hard to hold it back. But I was like choking and dying on the train platform. Yeah. Eventually, I felt like I calmed down, so I got back into the train. But yeah, after going to the doctor, my cough got really bad, so I ended up on the next day going to the pharmacy and getting myself some cough syrup. And that one, I think it helped a little bit. Yeah, but you know, it was not nice. I was taking antibiotics and some painkillers that are also supposed to help with inflammation. Inflation? Inflation? Inflammation. Okay. Inflation. Yeah. I think tonight is my last antibiotic. I was like looking up because I think the pharmacist told me to take it until the end. Yeah. But then, you know, I read some things that people take too many antibiotics, and often they're prescribed just as like a attempt to make the person feel like, you know, what's that effect where you think the placebo effect, or you know, and then, you know, often people get too many antibiotics or didn't need antibiotics in the first place and so on. But generally you're supposed to finish your antibiotics, but ideally you would go to the doctor. If you feel better, have them decide at that point if you should continue taking it or not, because there are cases where you could already stop, but you're not supposed to decide it yourself. I get that. But yeah, I didn't go to the doctor, so I'm just taking it until the end. Even though I feel like maybe I didn't know, I don't have to take it anymore. I don't know. Who knows? You have to take a test. The thing is, though, in order to really know if there's still something to fight inside your body, you have to take a test, and to get the results, it takes 2 days. And within those 2 days, I would have been finished with the antibiotics anyway. So it makes no sense. So it kind of makes no sense to do it. Yeah. Anyway, I have one more left, so... But I did stop taking the painkillers a couple days ago, because I didn't feel like I need them anymore. Everything was getting better, so... I stopped taking it like 2 days ago. So... I don't want to overkill, you know? Now I have a lot of leftover painkillers. Base post? Which one? No, what do you mean? Do I have to reply to everything? Is it something important? Don't they expire? Yeah, but not that fast. The cough syrup though expires really fast. Base crazy tweet? Ah, the one where she tagged everyone. Wait, no, she didn't tag everyone. Someone else tagged everyone. And then Bay replied, huh? Wait, huh? Wait, what? No, Bay tagged everyone? And then I was also tagged in the reply. Oh, that's what you mean. I was the first one to write in the hololive English Discord. Merry Christmas to everyone. So I already said Merry Christmas to everyone there. Anyway. Why was she losing her mind? Why? Oh, she's also getting sick, right? That was also the reason, like, I was so worried that I couldn't get her lines in time, cause she was getting sick. And yeah, she had to make also the advent calendar video. I was like, babe, I know Crony is not really available, but are you able to take the advent calendar video? Maybe. I'm kind of worried you'll get even sicker if you don't take the video today. That would have been a problem if both were MIA. Both Crony and Veils. It's getting fucking everyone, guys. You gotta be careful, honestly. Like, I read that maybe it's because a lot of us stayed at home for the past 2 years a lot, and therefore we're not as immune as we could be or should be, and that's why everyone's getting sick, maybe. Like, normally I never get the flu or something like that. It's really a rare case for me too. Besides the C thing, this is the first time I got really sick, or like even sick at all, in a long time. I rarely get sick. The last time was a while, maybe a half a year, a little bit more than half a year before I went to Japan. No, wait. No, maybe around half a year before I went to Japan. I got so sick. I had like some kind of it was right before the C thing started. I got something that was kind of like the C thing, but not really, because I had the weirdest fucking cough fit 24/7. I swear I could not sleep. I also had to throw up back then, and it was so bad I got like an inhaler and shit. It was really bad. I couldn't sleep. I was in a terrible condition. When I say 24/7, I really mean 24/7. She was patient zero. You know, when the C thing started, I was living with my roommate at that point. And I was talking to my roommate, and we were wondering. She was like, "Chihuahua, do you think that thing you had like 1 or 2 months ago was the C thing?" I said, "No, that's impossible. I remember after I got better, I was at work, and I saw the news that the C thing broke out in China. So that was after. It couldn't have been. It couldn't have been. I didn't get early access to the better version of the C thing." Had something nasty December 2019. Yeah, that was around the same time as me. Pre-order. Early access. Yeah. I got the early access permission to test out. Was a beta tester of the C thing. No. I guess back then it had a different name. But no, yeah. I don't think it was a C thing. But that was the last time I was really sick besides the C thing this summer. Anyway, I mean, I said I was lonely during it. Very lonely. But I was also the complete opposite. Because you guys were so sweet. I got so many well wishes. I didn't expect you guys to be so sweet. Like, everybody was so sweet. Yeah, and I felt very loved during that time. Yeah. Had to move whole talk, unfortunately. That was something I felt very frustrated about. But Kanata was so sweet. I didn't want her to think, like, the reason why I called her on that day, on the night before Holo Talk, first of all, I wanted to wait until last minute. to make sure, you know, I really tried everything I could. But the reason I called her is I didn't want her to even... I don't think, you know, she would have still been like, oh, no problem, get well soon and so on. But I just have this issue that I want to prove it. So yeah, I felt like I needed her to know how bad it really is. It's not just some fucking sniffles. It's really fucking bad. So I called her. I was like, Kanata-senpai, can I call you? And she's like, yeah. And I call, ring, ring, ring. And I'm like, Kanata-senpai. And she's like, Kiara, どうしたの? And I'm like, and the moment she asks, どうしたの? Which means, what's wrong? I start breaking out in tears. I did not expect this. I start breaking out in tears. You know this thing when you are not okay, but no one ever asks you if you're okay. They just don't ask. They don't really know. When you say you're fine, but you're not really fine. And then you're asked. And just by someone asking you how you are, you break out in tears. Yeah. That happens when you have a lot bundled up and you're holding it in and someone finally asks you how you are. And then bam, it hits you like a truck. Yeah. So I started crying. I didn't want to cry. It was very dramatic. And Kanata-senpai, she talked about it on her stream too, but when a girl cries, she says her senses activate and she wants to protect. So she got really, really sweet. She was, oh, it's okay, Kiwama, it's okay, don't worry about it, there's no problem at all, I just want you to get better. She was so sweet, and I was like, what? I had no voice. It was so funny though. After crying for a while, I was laughing at myself because I sounded so funny. So after I apologized to her and moved the date, I made that video. Why the fuck did that video get so many views? Did you guys think I was announcing a graduation? I don't know what happened, but the algorithm hit the video like, what the fuck? Did some people think? I don't think it really, like, title-wise and thumbnail-wise, I don't think it looked like a graduation announcement. It was a short video which gathers more attention, but still it gathered way more attention than my other short videos. Yeah, it almost has one. What? Wait, what? It was like around 700. Dear Lord. Wait, why does this stream have no thumbnail? What happened? What the fuck? Does this stream have no thumbnail? I had a thumbnail in there. Wait, it has it, but it doesn't show me on the YouTube main page right now. That's so weird. Let me refresh it. Oh, sure. Now it should be there everywhere. YouTube being weird. If this goes on, it's gonna be in my top viewed videos, and I genuinely don't want that. I don't want such a stupid video. Okay, no, it has 730k. I don't... You know when you sort... Here. Sort by popular videos. Oh my god. That stupid-ass video is... very up high. I don't want it to be up high like that. It makes no sense. Private it. Maybe I will. Cause like, I don't know, it takes up a spot from something else that should be viewed instead. Oh yeah, unlisted. Maybe I will, maybe I will, maybe I will. Anyway, yeah. Throughout being sick, I binge watched Wednesday from start to finish, which was a lot of fun. I really like Wednesday. Did you guys watch Wednesday? It's on Netflix. At least a show on Netflix that is good and I haven't watched yet. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. If you haven't... Oh, in 2 minutes, by the way, it's 25th here. But as I said, we don't care about the 25th here. In 2 minutes, Christmas is over for me. I'm sad. Oh. I give Enid vibes. I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, I've seen people make comparisons. Takamori and Enid and Wednesday. Anyway, I binge watched Wednesday. I really liked that. I'm hoping that a new season will come 2023. I don't know if it has... It definitely will be a new season, because the end of it was very obviously showing that there will be. But I hope it can be 2023. 24th is almost over, I'm saying. We don't celebrate Christmas on the 25th, so basically that means Christmas is over for me. So sad. I miss Christmas from when I was younger, when I was a child. Christmas tree, mommy sending us outside so we can spend some time in the snow, and then when we come back, the Christmas presents are under the Christmas tree. And then I start unwrapping them, and my old cat from the back then goes crazy because of the Christmas wrapping paper and the Christmas tree. She goes like zoom, 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 zoom. Oh. One of the best Christmases was probably when we got the GameCube and Tales of Symphonia. Hell yeah. Oh, and then there was a Christmas where we got the Wii. The Wii? Was it Wii and then Wii U? Or is it the same thing? It was first Wii, right? Just the Nintendo Wii, right? Wii? Wii? Yeah, Wii and then Wii U. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. We never got the Wii U, but we got the Wii. And I remember trying it out right away. I think we started with like Wii Sports or something like that. Or was it part of the console? I don't know. Oh yeah, and I remember my brother playing Zelda Twilight Princess on it. Collective fever dream. Well, now I have a Wii U just for the purpose of streaming one game. Hopefully I can use it again sometime. 日本語の意味なんだろう？健康に戻りました。脱線の時間ですって意味。Star Fox? Oh, that was one of the things I played on the GameCube. I loved it. Star Fox Adventures on the GameCube. With that hot furry chick. I'm not into furries, but that chick, that blue chick, she's a little bit too blue for me. That's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, the blueness throws me off. But yo, Crystal. Wow! She's so sexy. How can a fucking furry be so sexy? I don't get it. She's so pretty. I really only played the game because Crystal was so sexy. Yeah, I never got really far because I was still young back then and I was really not good at games. I never finished a game. Anyway, oh yeah, Merry Christmas to everyone else who celebrates it on the 25th, because now is the 25th here. But for me, it's over. Christmas owatta. Ima 0時になった. Oh, so sad. So sad. But I'm glad that I at least get to stream a little bit for you guys. Yeah. Gonna probably only do like half an hour more. Or I don't know if we should watch the sock puppets together. Should we? Maybe we should. One more hour. Yeah. Ah! I said it! I said it! I said it! I said it! Ah! You didn't hear it. Leaked! Ah, what a surprise. Oh, man. I said it at the start? No way! No way! No way, impossible. The video is rendering now, by the way, the finalized version, apparently. I want to watch it, though, before it goes up, so I'm gonna have to, like, mute for, like, 5 minutes or so to check it myself. And... what was I saying? Oh, yeah, Christmas. Oh. Ah, but at least one thing I can say is that I went to a lot of Christmas markets when I was, you know, hanging with Nabi Mama. When I was showing her around, sightseeing with her. At least I got to go to a lot of Christmas markets. Oh, I wanted to go with my BFF though. Then I got sick. I couldn't go with anyone. I was thinking, you know, going with the family when they come on the 24th, but no. Meh. And then I'm going to Japan, so but I guess I got my fair share of Christmas market experience this year. I saw way more different ones than like in the previous years, just by going to a different 2 different cities and seeing like so many different ones. Walking through the city, checking out all the Christmas markets. Yeah. But I think that one day that I spent with Nabi in Salzburg, you know, Nabi didn't get sick, so I don't think I got anything from her. But I think I might have just really gotten a stupid ass cold from being in the cold, the insane cold, for a whole day. Or half a day, actually. Cause that was insane. That day was insane. We were freezing our asses off, but you know, I was wearing shoes that weren't even they were waterproof actually, but it was snowing the whole day, so like my gloves were not waterproof and they got hit really hard. Eventually my gloves were soaked by the fucking snow. It was like a snowstorm, which was beautiful and really added to the experience. I'm happy it snowed, but because of that, even though my feet were okay for most of the time, my hands eventually started freezing like crazy, and that was terrible. That was terrible. It was so cold. I was devastated by the cold. I actually wanted to do much more sightseeing with Nabi Mama. I planned on doing much more things, but I ended up like, yeah, not doing a lot of the things. First of all, because, well, we both arrived late and we didn't have much left of the day. When we finally met up, it was already getting dark. So that was like around like 3 or 4 p.m. That was kind of unfortunate. She didn't really get to see Salzburg in the daylight. But at least it snowed a lot and that was really pretty. And yeah. What was I gonna say? It was just fucking cold. You don't even understand. Like, it was like, I think it was just 0 degrees, which is, I guess, not that much compared to sometimes it gets like minus 10 degrees or so even. But 0 degrees the whole time in a snowstorm when you're getting soaked, that's extra cold. That's extra cold. That was really rough. Yeah, Celsius. What's that in freedom units? I don't know. Google 0 degrees Celsius in freedom units. You know, I said Nabi-chan wasn't sick, but one thing I found is really funny about Nabi-chan. I also noticed this when we met up in summer in Korea, but she has this thing where she has constant sniffles. Constant sniffles. She was like, really tiny sniffles though. The whole time, she has constant sniffles. Yeah, but it's not too loud. It's just small sniffles, so I guess it's still acceptable. Remember my tweet? But it's still okay because she's cute. But I made fun of her and started joking that I should give her a new name. I should call her Kaze-chan, not Nabi-chan, because Kaze-chan is like cold, having a cold chan. Sometimes I would call her Kaze-chan, Kaze-chan. Could be a sinus problem. Yeah, she probably has something like that. Because I can't imagine like 24/7, even in summer, having the sniffles. I don't know if she ever got it checked, but Kaze-chan. I'm not a bully. I was teasing her. She thought it was cute. She was laughing at it. She was becoming a frost moth. We both were. You know, I'm so mad. I originally had a reservation for I think early dinner. I think it was early dinner. No, I think maybe more like late lunch or so, in a restaurant in that city, Salzburg. And I picked a nice restaurant and was looking forward to it, showing her that. And then since we were both late, I had to cancel it. And it was a weekend. And apparently it is fucking absolutely impossible to get a place in a restaurant on a weekend in Austria, in Salzburg, on the same day. So if you guys ever plan on going to Salzburg on a weekend, make sure if you want to go to I mean, if it's just a random place like I don't know, like I don't know, Chinese restaurant or Indian restaurant or so, I think they would have no problem accommodating you. But I was looking for Austrian cuisine restaurants, and I called about 15 restaurants. Literally every single decent looking Austrian restaurant that I could think of and I could find on Google. While I was in the train, I called them all. But none of them had a space for us, no matter what time on the day. Didn't matter at what time we would come, early or late, no matter. And I eventually even started contacting the ones that I didn't want to even consider. But no, not a single one of them. And then walking in was also not possible. Walking in and just hoping to get a space. So I was feeling really, really bad and guilty about that, because I wanted her to eat some really good, yummy Austrian food. I wanted to impress her with that. And then it didn't work out. And in the end, you know where we went to have dinner? We were walking through the Christmas markets and trying to stuff our stomachs a little bit there. But eventually we just really, not so much for the food, but just for warming up, we just really needed to enter a restaurant. It was just so unbearably cold. Yeah, it was so bad. I can't emphasize it enough. And Nabi was like, oh, even McDonald's is fine. I'm like, no! I'm not letting you go into McDonald's. No fucking way. No, we're not going to a fast food restaurant. It turns out in the end, we kind of did go to a fast food restaurant, but not McDonald's at least. So eventually, We walked by a restaurant where I was like, Nabi-chan, I really don't think, and I'm really so sorry, but I don't think we'll find a good Austrian restaurant right now. So what we have here right now is a restaurant that I used to go to all the time when I was still a student. So actually, I have a lot of memories with this restaurant chain. It's called Indigo. It's mainly in Austria, maybe one in Germany, but I think so far pretty much only in Austria. It's called Indigo, and it has like all kinds of curries, mostly curry and some noodle dishes and so on. But it kind of focuses on kind of westernized Indian curries, but also curries like from other countries, like Thai curries and yeah, all kinds of curries. And they kind of like westernize it a little bit, kind of like Austrianize it a little bit. And I love my Indigo. It's my Indigo, I guess, officially. And as a student, me and my classmates, and generally like the whole school, I feel like it was a thing for the cool kids. And in this case, yes, I may have been a cool kid in this case, but or at least all the kids from art class, we would so often in the big break, when we had a 1 hour break, we would go to that restaurant and get ourselves a yummy curry, and we would come back with the curry boxes. And some kids who didn't go, sometimes when I wouldn't go too, and the others would come back with the curries. Oh, the smell in the classroom of that yummy Indigo curry would just be everywhere. And that is such a deeply ingrained memory. They had like student discounts and so on, and they were like relatively okay priced, like a good yummy curry. And they had daily curries too for like €5 or so, I think. Yeah, they changed a lot since then. It has been many years, but I was so happy to see that both of the branches that I used to go to were still intact. And yeah, so first we entered one, like the smaller branch that they had, and I was like, Nabi Mama, they have really good curry here. I used to go here when I was in school still. It may not be like super fancy and so on, but at least it's warm and we'll get food right away, and it's pretty decent food. So she was like, yeah, okay, no problem. But they had like no sitting space in that tiny one, so I was like, Nabi Mama, I'm so sorry, we have to go outside again. But pretty close by, walking 10 minutes or so, we can go to the bigger restaurant and have our dinner there. So then we went to the other one, and then we had a nice dinner. Yeah, she made her curry really spicy. She had me ask the store person, the restaurant person, if they have any spicy curries. But even the spicy curry that they had was not spicy at all, apparently. And she put like a shit ton of hot sauce and like chili flakes and everything on top of it. And then she was like, yeah, okay, this is good now. No, it's good. No, it's okay. I probably, even without all those additions, would have struggled eating that. Probably. Just a Korean thing. Yeah. Yeah. Her taste buds. Yeah. Taste buds are like toleration levels of spiciness. ナビちゃんがね、同じレストランで頼んだカレーね、全然辛くないから無理って言って、すごいいろいろソースとかかけて、すごい辛いカレーにしちゃった。私だったら絶対無理。Oh, by the way, I think the video is there. Let me download this. Download. Do you mind if I watch it? Just to check. Okay, 1 minute left. I feel like such a business lady organizing this advent calendar. Yeah, I have to do a quality check. Polenta? I'm not a big fan of polenta. Oh wait, it's still downloading. Takes some time. Oh, it's quite big. 1.4 gigabyte? The heck? My internet speed is maybe a bit slower because I'm streaming. I love corn, yeah, but polenta, I don't know. It doesn't taste that much like... it's not 20 minutes, I think it's maximum like 7 or so, I don't know. What presents do you have for your family? I purchased some... like... you know how my mom has a house that she has been trying to renovate for years? It's like really fucking cold there apparently. And it's not really isolated. The house is not isolated at all. It's fucking insane. And she can only heat up one room. And she, like last year, she used some electric panels for another room, but the electric bills went up like crazy. I paid some of that already earlier this year, but she didn't want to use those again. So, insulated. Oh, okay. So I paid for some insulation material. It's a weird Christmas present, but if anything, you would want to give something they can actually use, and that makes sense, right? So yeah. Oh, okay. Video is downloaded. Let me watch it. And then for my sister, I got her some calligraphy set because apparently she likes that. And for my brother, I hope he's not watching this, but I got him like 150 euro worth of IKEA gift card because I know it's kind of lame. Gift card's kind of lame, but I think he will appreciate it because he's looking for a job in an apartment, and I don't think he has any furniture at all. So I'm gonna try to help him a little bit with the furniture. I think he needs it the most. I think it's probably one of the things that he needs the most. Yeah, it's better than just giving the money straight up. At least, you know, this way it has a very specific purpose. Okay. You don't hear any audio right now, do you? Let me really quickly watch this. Oh, it's 6 minutes 40 seconds. You done? Okay. Okay, ちょっと待って。ちょっと確認。Oh! I hope none of the girls feel insulted by how I made them look. Some of them look like a fucking clown. What was that? Ah. I wish I could have recorded it with better light. I regret that a little bit. But I was kind of... I had no time. So the light is not the best. Yeah, Fauna wrote the story. I think this video is fine. I don't even have to watch it until the end. You know, Callie's voice acting stands out so much in this video, I think. Because she put on a really, like, dramatic character voice while most of everyone else just voiced it really, like, normally. Mellowy. So it's gonna be a little bit of a whiplash. She really, like, embodied the sock puppet spirit. Did I just say it again? Whatever, at this point, whatever. Whatever! 今ね、動画確認してる。Let me just look at the end. there's again, I think I said this before. There's one puppet that just looks so fucking cursed. I'm partially proud of it, but also partially feel very scared when looking at it. Such a fucking hot mess. Yeah, Bay. You know, for Bay, I did 2 rows of teeth, you know? Looks funny, but her hair, though. Her hair! But I love the ears. I love how I did the ears. I'm proud of the ears. Alright, beautiful. Good, okay, I'm uploading it. I'm gonna upload this. じゃあ動画確認したのであげよう。Upload video. I hope you guys will like this one. I wish I could have taken it with better lighting. Would have made it look like quite a bit better, but oh well. What do we call it? Oh wait, what do I call it? I have like a typical title that I use. YouTube Studio. Copy paste. 25. Copy paste description. Okay. Maybe let me put like a thumbnail. I don't want it to be like no thumbnail. You know what? White background thumbnail. Okay. Okay, it only takes 2 minutes. It's taking shorter time to upload it than it takes to download it. This was so much more effort than I thought it would be, making the puppets. Took me like several days. Yeah, I thought I had to write a script. Now the editing and all that. Generally, I mean, the advent calendar was a lot of work, but also this video. Worth it though, yeah, worth it. Worth it. And this way, this is a full hololive English collab. It is. Hey. Wait, what are we doing? Yeah. Audio stack. The only way you're getting a full hololive English collaboration for this Christmas. Or this. Also, yeah, there's nothing happening, I think, for full collab for New Year's. Anyway. Whoosh! Here, Christmas music, come back to me! Which one should I do? Ah, fuck. I hate this when my settings reset. Oh yeah. Oh, but that's by the way, that's pretty much, since we talked about the presents. That's pretty much all of it, because like those are the people that are coming over. Still too loud. Marty, Gatti. Really? Hey, how about now? How about now? Only 大丈夫ですかね? Okay. but you guys still have to wait half an hour. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, I saved it. Now it should be unlisted. Okay. Oh wait, no. Apparently it still needs 45 minutes to become HD, but whatever. it will be fine. We'll be fine. Anticipation is killing me. Don't expect too much. Don't get your hopes up too high. We need HD. Well, you can rewatch it when it's HD. I kind of want to do a premiere because I want to see everybody's reactions, but I guess we're streaming over it now, so I'll get your reactions here, okay? If it's anything like Ame's Puppet Show. Like, I don't remember that. What do you mean with that? Like, people have been mentioning that. Amelia Puppet. Okay, the one that's just digital. You mean that one? Not like real like fabric puppets or whatever. Merry Christmas! Yeah, Merry Christmas! Yeah, I'm doing okay. I mean, it's been like 2 hours streaming now, and I feel like a little bit horsey. But it's alright. Tomorrow, when my family is here, I'll just not talk that much either. I'll leave the talking to the others. My mom is a big talker anyway, so she's a big talker. So yeah, I'll leave the talking to them. I'll just be like, not. Last year Christmas, I invited my family. We went to a fancy restaurant because like so far like all the Christmases were kind of like my mom cooking a lot of stuff, and I felt like, well, maybe it will be nice if I can take that work off of my mom and we just have a nice dinner in a nice looking place. No need to like work for hours to present a Christmas dinner. Good daughter. Well, she did not really enjoy it though. I don't know why, but she did not really enjoy it. So this year we're doing like normal at home cooking again. But actually it's not my mom cooking this time either. Apparently my sister and her boyfriend are cooking something really curious. I think they said they're gonna make beef Wellington. What the fuck is that? I probably saw it before. Beef Wellington. Ah, the covered beef. I guess that's kind of like fancy. I can see that as a Christmas dinner. You guys like beef Wellington? It's a British thing. Gordon Ramsay? Why are you guys all mentioning Gordon Ramsay? He didn't invent it, did he? 今日ね、家族まだいないけど、明日来るんだよ。一緒にご飯食べる。Ramsay popularized it. Yeah, his signature dish. What? Well, Jamie Oliver cooked it too. He has his own version, really? Well, I've never eaten it before, I think. So I'm really curious about it tomorrow. Hope it will be good. Today I'll still eat my fresh remainders. When I cooked yesterday. It was really yummy! I'm a genius. I'm a genius. What I cooked yesterday, maybe you saw it on Twitter. If you guys are not on Twitter, you're really missing out on a lot. Leftovers, yeah. I cooked Austrian spätzle, which are like kind of like noodle dumplings. Like an in-between kind of thing. With a cheesy sauce, cheesy cream sauce, and a pear. And bacon. And lots of chives and parsley. No spinach, no! Don't want spinach, no. Nah, don't wanna. Spätzle are so versatile. You know, spätzle, we use it for a lot of dishes. Like, instead of noodles or instead of rice. Like, for example, paprika chicken. A lot of people eat it with noodles, a lot of people eat it with rice. But in Austria, we like to eat paprika chicken with spätzle a lot as well. Stuff like that. Spätzle are very versatile, yes. Anyway. Anyway. Oh, let me... Ah, shit. I need to ask my sister when she's arriving tomorrow. She didn't tell me. Wann kommt ihr morgen an? Bei mir? I hope she's still awake. I don't need Popeye's strong arms. I don't need it. I'll let whatever heavy stuff I have be carried or opened by Kanata-senpai. Speaking of Kanata-senpai, whole talk yesterday. Did you guys watch it? Like, it's as if I measured it like beforehand, as if I knew how long it would take me to get healthy. I moved it to that Friday, and I'm gonna be honest, in some days, like Monday, Tuesday, I was like doubting if that's really realistic, if I'll really have a voice at that point. But I had enough of a voice to do a proper stream yesterday, thankfully. That was perfectly timed. It went really well, and before and after the stream we still talked a lot. And after the stream, I showed her another like actually a K-pop group that I'm really into. I showed her New Jeans. I was like, yo, what do you think about New Jeans? Look at this together with me. So I made her play it at the same time as me and do a watch along. I showed her Attention. No, Hype Boy. I think Hype Boy. I think I showed her Hype Boy. Yeah, we talked more about idols as well, and some other things, secret things. And yeah, we talked for a while, and then even after we ended the conversation, because I said I gotta eat breakfast and my voice needs to rest, even though this is a lot of fun. We both still stayed in the collaboration room, you know, the live to D thingy. And for a while I was just doing some side stuff. I was reading comments and so on after whole talk. But then eventually I looked over to the side and I was gonna like close the program. And I noticed Kanata-senpai is still in there. And she's like moving a little bit. And I was like moving a little bit too. And then we noticed each other at the same time. And I'm like, even though we don't hear each other, I was wondering, what? Is she looking at me? And she's like, it seemed like she was also wondering the same thing. And then we were trying to give each other signs, like winking and moving around and doing stuff like that. Yeah, we were communicating just by movement. Like 10 minutes after we already ended our conversation. And then we were playing around inside the room, like we were both making ourselves really big and just derping around, and then we were making us really small, and then we were like moving around like this. Woo. I don't know what the fuck we were doing, but it was cute. I wish I should have. I should have recorded it. I should have recorded it. 昨日ホロトークの後にカナタ先輩とずっと喋り続けた後、通話切った後でもライブ 2D の部屋で会話なしで普通に遊んでた。バカみたいに。Yeah, we were like kids on the playground somehow. It was so cute. Yeah, it was fun. But it just kept on going and going and going. It was so dorky, and eventually I was the first one to close the program. I was like, we have to end this, otherwise this is gonna get awkward eventually. 仲良くなってよかった。本当それな。I'm so happy we got along so well. The idol chit chat was so much fun. Afterwards, we talked a little bit about some Hello Project related things, and we had many things to agree on. So, really nice. Yeah. We're definitely gonna collab when I'm in Japan, and you know, I planned for one more person to join us because I thought for some of the hololive Japan members, you know, they're a bit shy, or they say themselves they're a little bit socially awkward or whatever, and I thought it might help them if it's not just one-on-one but like one more person. So for a lot of the meetups I planned to you know, bring one more person. But so that was the plan, but then we got along so well during Holo Talk that I want to go one-on-one karaoke with her to sing Hello Project songs only. I love Japanese karaoke, and they have so many Hello Project songs in their machines as well. So I'm not talking about streaming the karaoke. We can do that too, but I just really want to go into the karaoke without worrying about which instrumentals we have permission for, which songs we have the copyright for, blah blah blah. Just wanna hang privately and sing Hello Project songs for like 5 hours, screaming and dancing. Yeah! I think I'm gonna do that. And Kanata senpai, I told her that, you know, I already have a lot of not trips, but like hangouts planned. It would be kind of nice if I could get out of the city, out of town with her and go on a little trip. And I don't know if that's gonna work out because the third person that I invited apparently doesn't have time for a full day. So now it's kind of awkward, like, oh, I want to go on a trip, but like a day trip, but she might not have time. But Kanata senpai has time, and she was like even looking up like some places where we could go to. There's actually one place that I've never heard of before that she recommended. Do both. Yeah, but the thing is, my schedule is already so packed, and I need to keep like a couple days in between empty for normal streaming and resting and practicing dances, etc. So yeah, there's also some work-related things that I have to do as well during my time in Japan. I'm trying to not fill it up too much, but even then, it's like 5 off collabs per week. I kind of added too many. そう、日本のね、スケジュールめっちゃパンパンにしてしまって、パンパンね。オフコラボなんか週5回みたいな感じに予定いっぱい入れすぎちゃったかもしれない。but I can cancel some of them possibly if I need to, because I already have an idea or like pretty much set date of when I will go back to Japan again, and that will be not so much later, not so far after this trip. So there's no rush. First, you know, I thought, oh, let's try to get as much in as possible, but then I figured I'll be going again pretty soon after, so yeah, no need to rush too much. Who knows for what it is? Who knows? My nose is so hairy. So many cat hairs. Oh my god. Will you meet Ina? Well, I think people know by now that she's in Japan, right? Because like Menru Senpai talked about it, so I can say it too, right? Yes, I'm planning on seeing Ina. I don't think she said it herself though, right? But Callie and Menru Senpai talked about it. Okay, so I can say it too. I'm planning on meeting Ina. Yeah. I don't think there will be an off collab, but we do have a sponsored stream planned for the beginning of January. Valkyrie Connect. By that time, I don't think she will be in Japan anymore. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. So that will happen as a normal collabo. Sponsored. Yeah, Valkyrie Connect. What are we doing? I think we had a Valkyrie Connect stream where we announced something really early on, right? And said, oh, but it won't happen until January, right? So I think, yeah, our awakened versions. Why did we announce them so early? ぼちくりうちもそうだようちもそう問題ないよ Yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing though because we already showed off the art. So, are we actually playing the game this time? I'm not sure. We will see. But Ina is gonna be part of that. She said, wait, what date did she say that she will be returning? What did she write on Twitter? ひなちゃんとのね、案件があるんですよ。1月頭に。The 8th? Wait, ちょっと待って。Is that not just our sponsored stream? Is that not exactly when the sponsored stream happens? Let me see. I know, it's 1 day before. I think? No, 2 days before. Okay. Seems like it's like 2 days before, so. Cookies will be raining! It's raining cookies! Hallelujah, it's raining cookies! Oh yeah! Yeah, it should be on the 10th. But maybe PST 9th. The time is evening JST. But still a while to go, so no need to worry about it now. Are you buying the traditional German outfit? No. I'm meeting so many people. I'm not gonna give all of them omiyage souvenirs. I might just like buy a bunch of Austrian chocolates and then distribute them, but I don't have time to make those really special. But you guys have to remind me to pack the Subaru iron bead thingy. That one I will give to Subaru Senpai. I know I said back then that I want to make all like one of those for each Japan member I'm meeting, but I'm meeting so many this time. I'm meeting so many. Yeah, I have to pack the iron bead thingy. I should make it into a keychain before, but yeah, I'll try. But maybe I'll try it once I'm in Japan. I'll just go to the Daiso. Fucking love Daiso! Let's go Daiso! Let's go Daiso! By the way, my flag M did not really stop until today, actually. Just want to tell you that. I kept on suffering low-key with the flag M a while longer afterwards. Phlegm. The phlegm. It's very annoying. But it doesn't have... it's not as big anymore and it doesn't have weird color anymore. But yeah, this morning I still had to cough up a bit, but I haven't had to do that in the past 5 hours or so. So I think I did it. I think I did it. Yo, 12 more minutes, guys. Maybe can we release that early? I'm impatient. Can we release it like 5 minutes early? Kento is typing. Oh, can we release it 10 minutes early? Healthy fit Joe. Healthy Joe, yes. Fit Joe, no. Yeah, later I still have the later one, but not gonna see her in Japan. Is the door art ready? I don't know, is it? I don't think the door art is ready. Not 100%. Let's give it some more time. Maybe giddy last minute. The door art. I've seen a work in progress. Yeah. Oh, one more thing I want to talk about. That I didn't get to talk about because I was sick. I was at the what was it, Comic Fiesta in Malaysia. I mean, I wasn't there in person, but when was that? Last week, Thursday or so? I think it was a Thursday morning, really early Thursday morning. The crowd was insane, yeah. The photos that you saw, apparently, the photos that hololive English account posted from the back, that was in the middle. That was not in the back of the room. That was apparently in the middle of the room. That photo already looked crazy, but that was in the middle of the room. There was still like another like 1,000 people behind that. And yeah. Staff told us that they had to turn at least 1,000 people down who were trying to enter the room. So, oh, the art is ready. Speaking of the devil, let's wait. Let's wait, because I'm tangenting anyway. Yeah, that's fucking insane. I did not think, like, I did not expect so many people, because I was doubting. Remember how I was doubting that people would come? Because I am not so aware of having a lot of Malaysian fans. Yeah, but maybe it's like, maybe me in particular, maybe I don't have so many Malaysian fans, but hololive in general does, and they just come to the panel to support hololive. I don't know. But it was crazy. They speak English in chat. Yeah, sure. I guess, like, you know, I don't see where you guys are from by the chat. So a lot of this is by my impressions from super chats, from the currencies that show up the most in super chats, which surely, of course, does not 100% reflect like my audience's residences, but it's the only thing that I can really connect it to, because I don't look at my YouTube analytics at all. I know, I can just look at the analytics, but who looks at their fucking analytics every day? I look once in a year. I check once in a year. Yeah, anyway, so that was insane. The crowd was insane. 先週ね、マレーシアのイベントに参加したんだけど、もうやばい。その部屋、そのイベントのその部屋の中は2000人ぐらいで、外も入ろうとしてた人たち1000人ぐらいで、やばっと思った。こんなにファンがいるんだ、マレーシアにってびっくりした。So I was really surprised, and they were all so energetic. One thing I found really interesting that I haven't seen in other conventions, and you know, I've been seeing a lot of conventions by now, either by going by myself or going as a guest with hololive. But what really stood out to me was Malaysian fans with their big ass flags. A lot of them were carrying and waving huge flags. I'm not talking tiny flag, I'm talking huge flag. Like 10 meters up in the sky and bigger than like a normal person flags often. They had lots of huge flags and they were waving it like, what does that remind me of? I don't know, like maybe a soccer match? I don't know. And no, like hololive flags, but also probably also Malaysian flag, but I didn't look so closely what kind of flag it was, but a lot of wave flagging. What? Flagging wave. What? 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 Wave flag waving! Flag waving! Yes. Yeah. And the MC? It was funny. The MC was dressed up in a cosplay of Magni. It was funny, and like he was like joking, kind of like in character, a little bit acting as if he was really Magni. Yeah, it was funny. He was magging, I guess. And there were some other cosplays in the crowd. I saw like Amelia cosplay. I think I saw a Kiwawa cosplay. Did I? Am I imagining it? Maybe I just saw myself in the mirror. And I saw, well, some cosplays. I don't remember anymore. It's already been too long. But the thing is, that was last week's Thursday when I was like already sick, but my voice wasn't gone yet. And I don't know if that kind of made it a lot worse, but it definitely felt like it. Because after the panel, that was when I absolutely lost my voice. In the panel, I was like talking okay-ish, a little bit hoarse, but not so noticeable, but coughing and a little bit and feeling like a lot of pain in my throat, but still totally able to do an important panel. I wouldn't cancel that in that condition. But after that, yeah, I think I strained it so badly in that panel because after that, it was gone. But you know, it was a panel. It wasn't even a stream. Like, it was a panel. So I felt like, you know, in a stream, I feel like, okay, I can either cancel it or I can just be really quiet, especially if it's a collab. I can just let the other person do the talking. But in this case, I couldn't. I wanted the crowd to be hyped up. I wanted them to have a good experience. I can't just be there and be like, oh, sorry, guys, I'm gonna talk really quietly. No, I can't. I had to be an entertainer. Like, they came to see us and they squeezed themselves into that tiny ass room, so I had to be genki and energetic and all that. So I tried to hold back, but also at the same time be energetic. Hold back without it being too noticeable. And then I got so fucked up. The thumbnail. Anyway. Okay. We have 4 more minutes. During the panel... wait. You know, the panel was with me and Ame. And I'm not gonna say what it was, I guess. Or maybe I could. At least for one of the things. But both me and Ame did an oopsie that maybe at least one of them could have been avoided if briefed properly. And the other one was not a big deal, I would say. And I don't think that could have been briefed on. Could have been briefed on. It's not a big deal. Like, I don't think... I wonder what the audience was thinking at the moment when we said those things that we both said. There is apparently really no recording because they're really strict and they follow the rules there. There's no recording of the panel. I would say, like, from our point of view, here, who's here now, I think we all wouldn't give a shit about what has been said. But I said something, and then while I was saying it, you know, I noticed that in Discord, in my Discord, I noticed management being like, oh, Kiwawa, stop talking about that. That's sensitive stuff. And I'm like, oh, so sorry. So without like making it noticeable during the while I was talking, I just tried to like just get out of the topic quickly, and then Ame talked. And so I typed, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. But the audience didn't seem bothered by it. I'm not sure, honestly. I hope it wasn't a big deal. I didn't know. Yeah, and then Ame said something later. Cause let's just say we had to answer some audience-picked questions. No, management picked audience questions, and one question was what kind of movies Ame watched in this year and which one she liked. And one of the movies she mentioned apparently was banned in Malaysia. So, well, it was too late at that point. Okay, are you guys ready for a whole calendar? Let's watch it together. It's in a couple seconds. I'm gonna mute my audio, but we'll watch it together. Okay, just wait for me and we'll count down, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Wait, don't start it yet, guys. Here, link for everybody who doesn't have. Okay. holoen-advent.com. Okay. You ready? Is it there? I can't click it! Does it work for you? It won't open for me either. Kento! Kento! Click. It's okay, Kento. It's okay. Take your time. You know, I'm just joking when I'm roasting him, but it seems he really takes it too hard when things go wrong. But it's fine, don't worry. Refresh. Click. Let me in. Did you get the time wrong, or maybe it doesn't recognize that it has to be up there at the top of the house? The placement. Let me in. Let us in. Open up, FBI! Open up! Okay, take your time, Kendall. Don't feel stressed whatsoever by the pressure of the thousands of people that are waiting for the final video. Don't feel pressured. Don't forget to tweet. But it's not even out yet. I'll tweet after the stream is over, I guess. Yeah. Bow. But don't play it without, if it's, you know, guys, we have to watch it together, okay? You are here for a reason. We're gonna watch it together. Do not touch anything. Doesn't mean me, I think. I can't touch things. Click. It's so nice that it's filled up with those pictures, though, isn't it? Of all the little images. That wasn't even originally the plan. That was just added later on. Kento is panicking. No, they're not on holiday. Honestly, like, a big thank you to the team for, you know, every single day being there to work on it with me. Check now. Not for me. It's not there for me. Ah, it's there! Okay. You guys, I get it. We're gonna click the play button on 0, okay? 動画用意できました。0言ったら一緒に見てね。3, 2, 1, 0. Iris. Does it look like Iris? This is some wool that I had to dye. Did you see the black flash? Or was that just me? Yeah? What the fuck? Is my Adobe Premiere Pro is weird recently. Isn't Mumei's bow cute, the ribbon? Also, see how I added like the black and the white strands in her hair? Both of those hairs look kind of like shit because I had to dye them. No, Mumei! No! I love this part. Bye! The Kiara sock puppet feels like the most scuffed one because it's the first one I made. Looks like shit. See how dramatic Callie is speaking? Yeah, my hair is so fucked. And my mouth is so wide. Mold wide. 5-year-old cartoon. So cute. I'm so sorry, Ame. Ame is one of my worst sock puppets. I'm so sorry. Also, one of the... She's the second one I made, so... Or the third one or so. It's so scuffed. The teeth. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But the hat is so cute. I love the hat. Did you see the hair flip? Fanya! I even braided her hair and colored that part darker. Do you see it? And she has antennas. Ooh. For Crony, this is when I started experimenting with dyeing hair. First, I tried mixing different wool colors, but then I was like, this looks like shit, so then I started dyeing hair. So she has different hair colors. And I had no gray or silver thingy for her forehead. Good, I look so fucking derpy. I love it. Good, I look so derpy. Also, good as thing inside is falling apart because I used her too much. Too violently. I love that part. The banter. These two are my favorites, I think, together. In terms of banter. Bye! Ina. I love how I made Ina. I'm so proud of Ina. For her, basically, I just reused sound recordings. Wait, look at that! Didn't realize. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She had better days. One of her eyes is stuck. It doesn't move. Sorry. Can you listen to this seriously? Oh. Baxter. Merry Christmas! That was the finale of the Advent calendar! I know, it's so cursed. They're so cursed. I don't know if they're cute or cursed, but they're probably a mix of it. It's yabai. I get nightmares from this ever since I started making them. Wait, I have a photo of all of them. Let me show you. And let's look at them and let me comment a little bit about them before I go. Okay, so first of all, Kiwawa. The first sock puppet that I made, and first, you know, I finished her without a nose, and I thought, oh, this is fine. But I ended up adding a nose and blush and the lashes, because I thought, you know, maybe it would be cute. And then it turned out to be really cute, so I added that for everybody. BGM too loud. There is no BGM. What are you talking about? Actually, I have to add BGM though. Alright! Yeah, so this was my first sock puppet, and in hindsight, I mean, I guess it looks okay, but the hair... could use a bit more hair. She also has different lengths of hairs, and the mouth is too wide. So after Kiwawa, what was the second one I made? Was it... You guys, I posted it on members, but was it Gura or was it... or was it Ame? Was it Gura? Okay. So my second one was Gura. For Gura, I you know, I didn't want everyone to have the same eyes, so I used like smaller, like kind of wide eyes. You see that difference? And I kind of for the first one, me and then Gura, you notice how the eyes are so far apart for Ame too, but then around Callie I realized that if they're closer together they might look a little bit nicer, but you know, give some personality. Give some personality. Yeah, the Gura one, I put so much effort into the hair. I used different colors and layered them, and I used so much volume, so much hair. I also gave her the cute little pigtails. I think she's extremely derpy, but there's a lot of effort in her, so I think you can see that. The teeth, that's when I started experimenting with teeth. And after that I did Ame, and I was like, okay, Ame has the cutest smile. I love how her smile is such a prominent feature of her. So I wanted her to have teeth too. But I didn't want to give her like single little teeth. I wanted her to have one big smile. And I have to say I regretted it a little bit, especially because it looks kind of like messy. Because I didn't glue it on so that it would cover up the, you know, little messy part there. I regret that a little bit, but oh well. It's okay, I guess. I like the hat. I had to like improvise for the hat. The ribbon on top of the hat is fabric from a cut up sock, and the hat itself I used like the same kind of hat that I gave myself. I had like little hats for decorating alpacas. So I repurposed those, but then that hat was actually green, and I put like a pantyhose on top of it to make it look brown. Because I had nothing brown. I had no brown fabric, so I had to like cut up things. Yeah. And then I made Callie. Callie I made on the stream, right? The members stream. So if you want to see the process, you can watch my members stream. That was quite funny. I did a whole concert at that point too. Thank you for the red super chat, Robert. Have a Merry Christmas. Yeah, for Callie, I put the eyes closer together, and I think I like them. They make her look very Muppet-like, don't they? They give her such a Muppet look. And I gave her like the black crown, and I think she looks really good, but in hindsight I feel like she could have used a bit more detail. I gave her really long hair and so on, but a veil would have been nice, I guess, but I didn't have any fabric like that. I didn't feel like it. I was stressed already. And then I made Ina. For Ina, I know that the hair color is not perfect, but I think it works perfectly fine. You can totally recognize her. I had fun making the tentacles, and you don't see it here, but her little ear thingies, the flaps, and yeah. I think she turned out really good. She has a very narrow body or face or head, but I think she turned out really good. I love that everyone turned out so differently, like kind of different head shapes or eye distance and so on. I did that on purpose. I wanted them to look different, but you know. Then Iris, for her, I had to dye the hair, but I'm not happy with how the hair color turned out. It should have been a bit more pink, but oh well. I think it's okay. She looks very derpy in that picture. I added you see in the middle of her bangs, I added the little strand of a lighter hair color. Also, I gave her elf ears. You see those ears? Not the black ones. There's white ears around the height of her eyes properly. Pay attention to detail. Yeah. No, I was trying to make it look like the new Iris, but I guess it looks more like the old Iris. I don't know. Yeah, and unfortunately, since I dyed the hair, I couldn't really brush it. So her hair is really messy, unfortunately. And Crony is the reason why I started dyeing hair. She was the first candidate, because like first, you don't see it in this picture, but I combined light blue wool with gray wool. But I was like, I don't like this. I want it to be more Crony color, but I had like no dark blue wool. I didn't want to buy anymore. I was sick too, you know? So I had to do with what I had, and I have a lot of acrylic colors, so I started trying to dye them. Mix acrylic color with water, dip in the wool, try to get that color in there. And I think the color turned out pretty damn good. I like the color. You see I think the bangs are... No, wait, oh my god, that's not even all. Before I started dyeing it with acrylic color, you don't see it here, but you know what I did? I used a tiny dark blue felty, like pen, and tried to dye Sharpie. Tried to, not a Sharpie, a marker, more like a felt pen. A felt pen. I tried to dye those tiny strands of wool. Each side, I kept on turning it and going over it again and again. It was pretty difficult. Pretty fucking difficult, and took a lot of time. So eventually I was like, fuck this shit. So the back of her head, you don't see it here, but the back of her head is like a mix of all kinds of different colors. Yeah, and I was like, fuck this! And I was like, I need to find a different solution! So I started dyeing it with acrylic color. And then I was like, this is it! This actually works! Amazing! So I did it for Iris as well, and for Mume as well. Yeah, for Crony, I feel like... She doesn't look quite like her. I tried to give her like longer hair in the front, shorter hair in the back, and have the front hair kind of stand up by going over their accessory, but it's not perfect. Maybe I should give her the big clock on the back of her head, but hard to replicate perfection. Exactly. Then Fana, I'm quite happy with Fana, even though it's so simple, but I think her hair turned out pretty, and you don't see it so well, but the left strand is like partially braided, and then also with a felt pen colored darker. She has the beauty mark and her antennas. I wanted to add little flowers in her hair, but I didn't find anything. I couldn't think of anything that would be good for making those tiny flowers. So I was like, whatever. Maybe later on I'll add them at some point. Then Mume, I'm really happy with Mume. So for Mume, I dyed the hair and I gave her also several layers of hair. I made a ponytail. And I was first thinking of using feathers because I bought a lot of feathers, but I would have had to dye the feathers as well. And at this point I was like, no, I don't wanna dye anymore. So I had this nice brown polka dot ribbon that kind of is the shape of her feathers anyway. So I thought, in this case, I think it would be cute. Yeah, also she has those strands of different colored hair. The white one just blends in with the sock though. But I'm happy with the Mume one. Quite like that one. And then there's Face, which needs its own picture because you don't see the whole glory. But so first of all, I didn't have perfectly red wool. So I was like, should I use those little cleaner thingies? But then it would look so stiff and it wouldn't move around nicely, you know? So I was like, well, I have feathers, and the feathers would at least like make her hair stand off nicely, like her pigtails. Yeah, pipe cleaners. So I thought I will give it a try with, but only the bangs are partially wool, and also again the black one is painted with a felt. See. But the rest is feathers, and you don't see it here, but I also painted the edges of the feathers black on the bottom, and it was kind of difficult because the feathers, they just do whatever the fuck they want, so I tried to bend them, and oh my god, she actually looks better than she did at some point when I didn't cover up the top of her head with a whole feather. I think it's pretty good, but she looks so cursed. But maybe that's a good thing. She looks so cursed. Yeah, she's a masterpiece. Yeah. Oh god. But I think the most beautiful thing about her that's not cursed is her ears. Those are like big, pink, woolish, cotton-ish balls that where I wrapped like a red pipe cleaner around it to give it the red edge, and then I put that little thingy, the yellow thing, on top of one ear. So I love the ears. I think they look really cute. The ears are perfect. You don't even see them so well here, but the ears are perfect. I was worried about the teeth because I thought if it's 2 rows, then she won't be able to close her mouth properly. I don't know how it was in the video, but it didn't particularly bother me. Anyway, she looks like a fucking clown! I can't! これね、病気になってたうちにずっとこれ作ってた。頭おかしい人みたいやな。Please don't think I am mentally well, okay? I am okay. I did this for the finale of the advent calendar, and you know I had time. So while I was sick, I couldn't stream anyway. So what the hell? They're very cute, and I'm planning on doing a little concert with them, like in the members only stream, because that was a lot of fun. Now you have 10 new friends. They were already my friends. They are quite something, aren't they? Who's your favorite, guys? Out of these. お気に入りは誰ですか、みんな? I think my favorite, like, out of derpiness points is Gura and Bales. But out of prettiness points, I would give it to Ina and Mume. Those are, I think, I'm the most proud of. Although Mume's hair, unfortunately, is like very stiff, of course. Gura and Bay. Gura, Bay, Callie. Bay, Gura. You guys just like the clown derpy ones. I'm a big tooth. Bill's the best. Really, you think so? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so relieved. I'm relieved. Thank you. We heard chat news kids. Oh, no. Please, no. I have to say, it was a really nice creative outlet for the days where I was sick. Making these. Cats were watching me while I was making them, observing me. It was kind of comfy. Well, yeah. I want merch of these designs. Merch? Playing with yarn. Yeah, they played a little bit with yarn. I had to take it away from them. It was cute. ね、これを作ってたんだけど、もう楽しかった。でも結構時間かかったし、ウールで色の合わないやつは自分で色をねつけたんだよ。わざわざ。大変だったちょっと。ベールがマジで面白い。Okay, oh my god, Bales. Just look at. And that picture actually is kind of flattering on her. In the video, she looked worse. The problem was also that one of her wobbly eyes was stuck. But I was like, whatever. You know, I was taking the video right before the stream with my phone, and I had my headphones on. I was listening to the audio that I put together, and I was watching. I was acting it out and watching it on the phone screen while I was acting it out, and I couldn't contain my laugh. Sometimes I would look at the screen and I would break out in laughter because it's so fucking ridiculous. I wonder if the members saw it yet. Final video is up. Please check the absolutely cursed result. I hope none of them are like angry and feel like, oh, she should have made me prettier. I hope they appreciate the derpiness. But so far, you know, when sometimes I would post pictures of them in the while I was making them, except for today. Today I was grinding. But I would post pictures and show them to the members, and their reactions were like, oh my fucking god! Laughing. I kind of want to remake Ame and mine. If I had to remake some, I would make mine and Ame. Yeah. But like, mine maybe just needs more hair, and the mouth is just could use a shortening. But oh well. They have soul, right? Soul. Eat them properly so you can have them kiss? What do you mean? They can already kiss. I already made them kiss. Don't you remember? Don't you remember? So much personality. Hell yeah. That duck bill? Duck bill? What? They were all made with love. Yes, they were! I put so much effort into this whole advent calendar, into the finale. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, thank you, Fana, for writing the script. Thank you, Kendo, for taking up my urgent last-minute request. Yeah, thank you, Pungson Mori, for drawing the art, contributing the art, Even though it wasn't originally even planned, but I feel like it added so much charm to it as well. Made it more, like, special and exclusive. Thanks to everyone who helped out. Yeah. Dinah for making the layout. And everyone else included in the team. And again, thank you to the EN members who took the time out of the days to make the videos and, you know, get creative and so on. Yeah. I doubt that I will organize this again next year. It's too much work, but I think next year it will just be a management planned project, so expect a lot of delays. Expect a shit ton of delays, alright? Yeah, the videos, I told the girls they can make them public, like, after tomorrow or so if they want. The sock puppet one will definitely go public. And the URL, I guess the website will keep it up for maybe a couple more days. Maybe until the end of the year, and then I think we'll take the website down. The URL, I had to buy it for minimum 1 year, so it will still exist, but I think we will take down the website, I guess. Because I think hosting it endlessly maybe it takes up resources, I don't know. And next year it can just be remade. And next year I will be paying for the URL next year. No. I will let the URL run out, and then management can try to capture the URL themselves. I'm not gonna pay for it again. Yeah. Easy. It wasn't expensive anyway, the URL, so they should be able to pay for it. Yeah. I think, you know, they were definitely open on doing it. It's just like the time when I came up with it was too giddy to last minute for it to be something official. But they ended up supporting it, retweeting it every day and so on, and letting me announce special things during some special advent calendar days. So it was definitely supported, but it was too last minute for being like organized by them. So next year I think it should be definitely possible. Nah, it's okay. It's alright. It was my pleasure. I'm glad I could bring some joy to the community during some rather lonely days, especially because not many of us were streaming. No big collaboration. And yeah, you know, I'm glad I could contribute. And with that, I will go now. But do you guys know how much... you guys probably don't know because I played offline some Pokemon. So I wonder how long it would take me to finish on Monday. I really need to read super chats. I'm very aware of that. We'll get over it. We'll get over it eventually. But I'm planning on reading a lot of them, hopefully on Monday. Thank you guys so much for the super chats today. I will get there. I will get there. But I can't, like... I shouldn't strain it unnecessarily yet. Thank you guys, thank you. That was fantastic. I'm glad you enjoyed it, guys. Thank you so much for supporting it and checking in on it every day. And being patient sometimes. Thank you. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you guys. I won't say Happy New Year because I'll see you before the New Year. And yeah, I'm back. More or less, yeah. So Monday stream, tomorrow song cover. Yeah. I will try to get back into the more or less usual rhythm, but you know the Japan trip is coming up, so that's kind of impossible. So excuse me. I'm sorry I was sick for so long. It was really terrible timing. But I guess it also gave me a lot of time to like also mentally take a break. And you know what? That's good. That's actually a good opportunity. It was a good opportunity. Because having to stream every day, like recently, I was also very stressed. Also because of like outside factors, reasons that have nothing to do with streaming as well, but like generally has been very stressful. And actually, the break was helpful for my soul as well. Thank you guys for the super channels. I'm looking forward to reading them. Thank you guys so much for the support. I wish you Merry Christmas. I hope you guys get some nice presents. Or give yourself a nice present. Oh, by the way, I started watching Ted Lasso. Because I was binge watching so much. Now I'm watching Ted Lasso. So funny. I like it, but holy shit, their British accents in the show are so strong. Often I don't even understand what they're saying. I need subtitles. Yeah, Ted Lasso, the Apple only show. Finally got my hands on it. It's really funny. I need subs for British shows too. Tangent dance. Oh wait, it hurts. Okay, I'm gonna eat now and drink. Thank you guys so much. Merry Christmas. Happy New... No, not gonna say it. Thank you guys. I'm glad I could spend some time with you guys on Christmas. Thank you, James. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Christmas already over for me, but oh well. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. What's up? Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. I missed you guys. I missed you guys. おつありがとう。お疲れ様。明日歌ってみたと月曜日はポケモン最後までやります。やっと。Finally, Pokemon. Soon. TM. Bye bye. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Oh, wait, guys, I forgot one detail I wanted to say about the sock puppets. I mean, it's fucking obvious, but I wanted to say it. I asked Fauna to write the script so that there's never more than 2 sock puppets on the screen, because obviously I only have 2 hands. So I asked to have like some kind of story where one puppet gives something to the other and they keep on giving it to the next person and so on, and then yeah, you know, yeah. Oh, I didn't say Auf Wiedersehen. I didn't say we say Auf Wiedersehen. Well, good that I came back. Auf Wiedersehen. Yeah. But it was still tough to record that, even though there was only 2 at the same time, because I couldn't record it in one go. I always had to stop in between and then change socks and then go again. I wish I had more hands. But yeah, Auf Wiedersehen. Bye bye.